Jisoo has been a silly Billy all this time, being like, no, I'm focusing on acting. Well, actually, I might have a comeback soon. And no, yes, yes. So let's talk about that today. We also have Ador filing another injunction. Yeah. More on SM's new girl group and people not comparing them to NewJeans. I know. All that today and more on this episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. But without further ado, let's get into today's news. Jisoo is announcing something. If I said it was a comeback, I actually don't know what it is. But just to cover my bases here. So Jisoo is under her own company right now. Jisoo for her independent activities, right? Blackpink as a whole, they are still under YG. Oh my God, like what in the world? Jisoo is under her own company right now. So, you know, for YG to comfort, oh wait, the dog cam. We have some action in the dog cam. Oops, we just got a butt shot. I'm sorry. Kevin, you leave her ear alone. Did you see that? We need to monitor the situation closely right now because he cannot lick her. Now he's licking the bed, which is better than licking her, but yeah, the bed doesn't have sebaceous adenitis, so it's okay. Yes, the bed doesn't have dog acne, so go to town, Kevin. It's okay. Okay, enough with the dogs. Oh my God, we have K-pop news to talk about today. So Jisoo recently released a video confirming something on February 14th, Valentine's Day. How exciting. We finally have a confirmation of something, like an official confirmation, because it seems that on Bubble, she had previously said that, you know, she's done everything already. Though a lot of us were skeptical, understandably so, because, you know, even though she's under her own company, she's still a YG artist at the end of the day. That's all I'll say. So here it is. Like a lie detector test of sorts. I'm still pausing just in case he doodles. February 14th. There you go. Jisoo. Wow. A whole headline for 6 seconds. I need to show you guys this. Shorts remixing this video. Who is this wonderful bird? Who is this? What are the odds? I didn't plant this here. This is organically here. This beautiful bird. So do you think it's a comeback? What do you think this announcement is for? I mean, we could assume it's a comeback, but just to cover all our bases, we don't actually know what it is. We don't know. What if it's like an ad? Can you imagine it's an ad after all this? It's just an ad. But, you know, just given context clues and everything, we could maybe assume it's a comeback. But just to be safe, what do you think it could be other than a comeback, though? It's for a clothing line, maybe? It's a Jisoo solo comeback on February 14th. Where does it specifically say that, though? I think it's a comeback. I'm more interested in Utopia, though. Commercial? It could be a tour. What if it's just a Zepeto comeback? What else could it be? Ooh, a brand would make sense. That's the update. So let's move on. We've been covering the Ador versus Hybe feud since forever. It feels like an eternity, and it turned into Ador versus Hybe to a new Ador and Hybe versus Minhyejin and NewJeans, and now more specifically there's a lot of focus on a new Ador versus NewJeans. I was gonna say old NewJeans, but there's not a new NewJeans yet. As of we don't know anything about that. So we'll just leave it at that. However, Ador has filed an injunction against NewJeans to kind of prevent them from gaining any brand deals independently, right? So NewJeans, according to NewJeans, they're independent. Like, they're out of Ador. They have nothing to do with Ador anymore. According to Ador, that's not quite the case, and hence the injunction. So let's read about this new injunction against NewJeans. We're going to lose the chat for a little bit, but it's okay. On January 13th, Ador released an official statement to prevent them from signing advertising contracts without their approval and to prevent damage to third parties as the members unilaterally terminated their exclusive contract. Here is their official statement. Their official statement here. Last week, Ador filed a petition at the Seoul District Court for an injunction to preserve the agency's status and prohibit the signing of advertising contracts against the members of NewJeans. So presumably, if they're going independent, I mean, how are you going to sustain yourself if you're not going to, you know, get new brand deals outside of Ador, if you're not going to release new music outside of Ador. So this injunction is aiming at least for the brand deals as of now. This injunction acknowledges that Ador is the company under exclusive contract until the first trial verdict is announced by the lawsuit filed on December 3rd of last year. This is also to prevent the members from independently signing advertising contracts and conducting advertising activities without Ador's approval. A lot of people are also noticing that some of the brand deals that they've been doing, the brands themselves are not mentioning NewJeans. Like, they will address the members by their names and not mention NewJeans, seemingly, you know, bypassing Ador within all of this. Seemingly. Again, we don't know all the details of that, but a lot of people are taking that as a sign that, I mean, they're siding with the girls, because otherwise wouldn't they call them NewJeans? But anyways, continuing on. We have filed for this injunction to prevent confusion for third parties such as advertisers, as the members unilaterally declared the termination of their exclusive contracts and have continued to attempt to contact advertisers. The members' unilateral claims to terminate the exclusive contract will be confirmed as unfair through the previous lawsuits filed about the contract's validity. However, since the lawsuit may take some time, we have inevitably filed an additional injunction to prevent confusion. So from what I understand, this is, I mean, we've heard the term injunction before. Until they can clear everything up through the lawsuit, they want the court to come in and prevent them from being able to get brand partnerships, because they're kind of in limbo right now, right? And they can, in theory, until the lawsuit is done, could do all of this new stuff. And Ador's like, wait, we need like this is an emergency. We need someone to come in and stop this. That's my understanding of it. I'm not a lawyer. You can clarify if you know more, but that's my understanding. Continuing on, this injunction also reflects Ador's intention to continue working with NewJeans. If the confusion and damage continue in the industry due to the members' actions, the company's brand value will decline, losing its competitiveness in the industry. Even if the ruling later confirms that the contract is valid, it may not be possible to restore the damage that's already been done. We've heard, you know, people mention before trust in the industry and everything, and how there's investors investing in the company, and, you know, this wouldn't look good to them. Anyways, in the application, Ador appealed that there should be an opportunity to correct wrong judgment before legal responsibility expands for the group. They also revealed the industry-wide concern that if a precedent is set that groups can unilaterally terminate contracts and engage in independent activities without legal procedures, the incentive to invest in the entertainment industry will decline, shaking the K-pop industry. We've talked about that at length on this channel. Ador has been and will continue to support NewJeans' activities in accordance with the exclusive contract's validity. Ador has also received offers for projects and advertisements and is done planning this year's activities, including albums and fan meetings. Albums and fan meetings? They wish to communicate with the NewJeans members. So there you have it. There is the injunction. Of course, let me know your thoughts about this. Mind you, NewJeans were supposed to have their second fan meeting and full album last year. Ador is doing things the legal way through the law, not with press conference and media play, lol. How do we even know when it's officially off? Like, they take it to court or something? Wait, what? Albums? When? Wait, Ador wants to communicate with NewJeans? I mean, they've been very vocal that they want to communicate with NewJeans. I mean, the picture that they're painting essentially is that they've been wanting to communicate with NewJeans. And again, this is just the picture that's being painted. They want to communicate with NewJeans, but it seems that NewJeans doesn't want to communicate with them. I low-key think Ador is just lying. This is all a bluff, I swear to God. All Ador has been doing is media play, and most of the OG Ador employees quit, so how are they planning when the company's empty? All this drama started because no one was showing up to meetings. I think NewJeans is being ignorant and trusting Minheejin too much. They just want to wreck their image. But I'm gonna just stick to Jeans for free. This isn't a bluff. They literally filed through the court, lol. So lots of thoughts about this, of course. But that's our NewJeans update. That's our NewJeans and Ador update for today. Oh my God, look at his feet. Oh, oh my God. That is the cutest thing ever. Oh my God. His cute little butt. He's trying to get his foot on the bed. So, yesterday we talked about SM's new girl group, Hearts to Hearts. The heart talk. Anyways, enough with the 4-minute references. We get it. We have more to discuss, including the NewJeans comparisons, which surprisingly didn't turn into a full-on fan war. Of course, there are people comparing. and probably people upset and probably people being like, oh, they copied NewJeans. But surprisingly, we know peace today. Today, mark your calendars. We know peace today. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's meet the members. Let's actually take a look at the members because Chun, born in 2006, Chun is one of the group's Korean members known for her versatile abilities in singing, rapping, and dancing. Her standout moment came during the group's showcase a few months ago, where she opened with a solo performance, drawing comparison to Red Velvet's Seulgi. They had a showcase and nobody told us? What? Everybody was acting like yesterday they'd never heard of this group before and there was a showcase. Also born in 2006 and hailing from Korea, Haram is already known for her stunning visuals and is believed to be one of the group's main vocalists and dancers. Fans are already impressed by her potential as a visual representative of the group. So again, take all of this with a grain of salt because sometimes, like I remember when I was talking about aespa pre-debut and I was like, meet this member, Eddie. And then there was like, oh, her name's Giselle. Like names can be changed. Like information you thought was right could be wrong. So just take it with a grain of salt. Another 2006 born Korean member, Chejoo, has trained for 6 years and fans can't wait to see all that hard work show off on the big stage. Her impressive height, around 170 centimeters, makes her stand out among the members and has already made her a trending topic. Carmen, the first Indonesian idol under SM Entertainment. Carmen was born in 2006 with a background in piano and just 1 to 2 years of training. She has already gained a significant attention for her historic debut. Yan, born in 2007, Yan is a Chinese member who is rumored to have exceptional potential as a performer. Her talent and stage presence are eagerly awaited by fans. Stella, also known as Taehyun, we already read that, was born in 2007 and holds Korean Canadian nationality. Her bilingual skills and polished stage presence make her a key member of the group. Someone from Canada. Yuna, hailing from Japan, was born in 2008. She is praised for her visuals and impressive live singing and rapping abilities, which she showcased during several performances. What is this showcase everybody is talking about? Nayeon, the youngest member, or Maknae Nayeon, was born in 2010 in Korea. Despite her age, she has already captured fans' attention with her talent, charm, and fans can't wait to meet her. 2010. Do the math. You can do the math. So what are your thoughts so far on this group? Aside from people being worried that aespa is going to get shelved. I mean, Red Velvet is still kicking it, right? Like, oh. I love the diversity of this new SM girl group. Carmen will be the first Indonesian to debut under SM Entertainment. That's a very international group. Love it. So aespa were all over 18 and people praise that. So now they're all minors. Literally why? They'll be great because they're from SM, but I wish they were older. OMG, I thought SM did that thing they did to Yeri, wait until she got older to debut. I hope SM doesn't neglect their schooling. I try to stay away from new groups because I have no room to stand more groups, but I end up standing everyone a little to some level. You'll be a stan in no time. Now, of course, there is a lot of fan discourse surrounding this group. As we've seen, there are people who wish they were older, who are weirded out by their ages. In the last video, I said, I can smell a fan war coming. And I love to be proven wrong in these instances. Now, it doesn't mean that further down the line, there's not going to be a random fan war here and there. But for now, people seem, what's the opposite of peaceful? Let's just look at some of the discourse, okay? Are Toki's gonna call this out? Well, no, they don't have access to NewJeans' 7-year plan documents. Let's dissect this tweet actually, because I feel it's actually quite mature. They could have, brought a specific group into this, but they're really blaming the company. Bitter people in the quote retweets be saying NewJeans copycats, but all I can think of is Girls' Generation Into the New World. 사랑해. I've been having that in my head all morning because specifically of these comparisons. But I speak for every Toki when I say we don't hate this group. Even if they're inspired by NewJeans, they weren't made to replace the girls unlike a certain company, so we wish them the best. LOL, my timeline was full on fan war over this. So maybe I'm just choosing to view the positive side. Because for sure, there's people fighting about this. There's for sure people saying that this group is copying NewJeans. NewJeans is the blueprint. But nevertheless, I am still surprised by the amount of tweets of people being like, no, we don't hate this. Actually, this is more similar to Girls' Generation. I am nevertheless surprised by that, okay? I believe you. I so believe you. Because I've seen it too. But I'm still a little surprised. For the future, Bunnies, Stokkies, NewJeans fans did not hate on this girl group. NewJeans Copycat, this is literally Sonyeo's debut 17 years ago. 17, oh my god. Okay. We don't give an F if a group is inspired by NewJeans. In fact, it only speaks on NewJeans' impact on 5th gen. So why would we be upset? Is this person acknowledging that NewJeans is a 5th gen girl group? Oh. What a treat on this here Monday, January 13th. This is different from a certain company stealing and copying NewJeans' debut blueprints with the intent to replace the girls and are also actively sabotaging them. Gasps, I know, gasp. People are so mad that NewJeans influenced the 5th. A second tweet acknowledging that NewJeans are a 5th gen girl group? Oh my god, is it Christmas? Yes, some groups will take stuff from NewJeans and Minheejin, but Believe literally stole the plans. Hybe wanted to replace NewJeans. Get it through your thick skulls. Thoughts? What are your thoughts on this fan war / people actually kind of being a little bit... Where'd my chat go? My chat's back. Fan war / people trying, kind of being mature for once. What do you think? NewJeans is 4th gen, I think. You know, it's not illegal to think, but influence doesn't mean they're 4th gen. That's definitely a comment. People are just bitter over their group getting hate for copying, and now the same account says, well, it's all just inspiration. I know NewJeans technically considered 4th gen, but they have always been 5th gen to me. You and I both. You and I, and you stand up for yourself. You stand up for you and your thoughts because they're valid. 4.5, I would say. I think people should hold the same regards for Islet too. I want Minheejin to try and sue them too. Oh my god. NewJeans started 5th gen. I mean, we're speaking the same language now. So what's Kevin's opinion on this? Kevin just wishes his feet wouldn't hang out like that. Kevin, are your feet okay? He did it. He did it. Oh, no, it slipped off. It slipped off again. Oh my god. I can't. I love when his feet like stick out like that. It's the cutest thing in the world. Okay. I wish adults could debut in 5th gen too, because K-pop is starting to feel like Toys R Us or Dora the Explorer. We talked about this in another video. I would love for companies not to be afraid of 18-year-olds. As trainees, you know what I mean? I would love for that. Debut a 25-year-old. Debut a 30-year-old. Your idols currently are 30s. Some of them are in their 30s. They've been at it for like 10 years. But people still love them in their 30s. Do you not realize this? Do you not? Okay, moving on. But yeah, if you think of like Red Velvet, they're older and people still love Red Velvet. Like, I understand you want to debut someone young because then you have more time, but your contracts aren't that long anyways, and like, what, you know, they might want to leave you regardless. So he keeps trying. There. Oh, he got it. He succeeded. Okay. Let's talk about what's going on with the group Madein. So we've talked about this in previous videos. Just a bit of a warning, though, we're not going to specifically mention anything in detail. This is a sensitive subject, so if you don't feel comfortable watching, I totally understand. You can catch me in the next video. And I will be leaving resources in my link tree as well. But essentially, there is a program that aired on JTBC, and it is called Crime Chief. And they were reporting on a girl group member who was allegedly SA'd by her CEO. Now, this show made sure to not say who this member was or what group this member was from, but they did use specific fan cams, though they were blurred out. People were able to tell that it was a Madein fan cam. And it seems that the details that were made in the show matched up with the group Madein. Madein is a group from 143 Entertainment, and of course, 2 previous Kepler members have since joined Madein, so Mashiro and Yeso. Now, previous to the airing of this episode, it seems that member Kan went on a temporary temporary hiatus. And given a few other details, fans theorized that she was the member who unfortunately went through that. However, after the episode was aired, the company denied everything. You can pause to read, but they're basically saying the content reported on the program was based on a reported false statements made by other people, not by the member in question. We are clearly informing you once again that these claims are unfounded. But then back in November, it was announced that she would be leaving the group, and they were saying it was due to personal circumstances, and they once again deny the accusations. But the thing with all this is that fans weren't really buying any of this. In fact, all of this really made them worried for the remaining members in the group. And people have been calling for them to be able to leave their groups, hoping for their safety because they do not trust that CEO. So then this morning, it seems that member Jisoo was liking specific posts. Now, we've been through this before, when an idol accidentally likes something, or maybe they liked something that they shouldn't have liked. But let's take a look at it. So here's some of the comments that were allegedly liked. Leave this company with the rest of the girls in Cannes. They don't deserve you girls. Another comment, Madein will forever be 7. Let's protect the girls at all costs. The last comment, the CEO is a dirty pig. We love you, Madein forever 7. So, it's one thing to maybe accidentally like a post, accidentally repost something, crazy things happen all the time, but to like so many comments that specifically talk about an issue that in all likelihood, all of them probably aren't allowed to talk about, right? Especially Khan, who had to leave the group and whose alleged allegations had to be told anonymously through a TV show. We understand this is not exactly something that is, number one, easy to talk about, number two, probably allowed to be talked about. So I can't personally verify the validity of this, but there's so much discussion surrounding it, so let's see some responses. Another reminder about Jisoo's likes on Plus Chat that people claim to just be random ones, when in reality the members don't even like every comment on their birthday. Khan directly supporting the protest checks and Jisoo directly supporting protesters. There literally could not be more direct confirmation that Madein is in danger, 143 and needs to pay. So on that note of protest trucks, it seems that there were protest trucks sent in support of Maidein's Con. So let's see. Truck protest has arrived in front of 143 Entertainment. We demand the termination of contracts for the 7 members of Madein under 143 Entertainment. Truck protest update. Madein is 7. Justice for Khan. And then according to this user, they're saying that Khan actually reacted to the protest trucks because there was a story on Instagram and they're seeing, the name Khan with a heart. So here you can see it. Again, some responses. Khan knows about the banners. At Protect Madein, keep boycotting y'all. This broke my heart in a whole new way I didn't know was possible. Thinking about Khan, seeing our support for her is everything. Mobbies keep working hard to support our precious girl. Man, please protect these girls and reunite them elsewhere. These girls deserve so much better and more, and it's being wasted at a trash company who didn't treat them right. It's so freaking upsetting. So those are the updates that we have as of now. Again, I can't particularly confirm that that is her account, but that's the discussion surrounding it so far. Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments. That is basically it for today's video. Oh, our K-pop song of the day is Into the New World by Girls' Generation because it's been stuck in my head all day. But anyways, I'm going to get going. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. As for me, I'm going to get going. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.